Welcome to Backbreaking News episode 178. Today we are going to do a little something on Chat GPT, and I'm going to ask them who is the Royal Rumble winner from 2024 to 2025 to 2050, and the final three. And we're going to see what it comes up with, and I'm going to read it to you. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. Okay, let's start with 2025. The men's and women. Okay, the men's Royal Rumble Chat GPT predicts it will be Braun Breaker, with the final three being Braun Breaker, LA Knight, yeah, and Solo Sikoa. I personally think that would be an interesting case scenario, but unlikely to happen since Braun Breaker is Intercontinental Champion. I would say CM Punk maybe be more likely. I would say Braun Breaker could definitely be in a part of the final three, and I could definitely see LA Knight might be in the final three. The women's Royal Rumble winner for 2025, Roxanne Perez. That's unlikely since she's on NXT and Women's Champion. As I said, Rhea Ripley or maybe someone like Tiffany Stratton would be more likely, and the final three would be Roxanne, Rhea Ripley, and Cora Jade, which I said Rhea Ripley would be also more likely. So in reality, even if this was the last three, Rhea Ripley would most likely win anyway. A 2026 Royal Rumble men's winner, Solo Sikoa. I actually see this happening maybe someday, but not right this minute. The final three, Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes, and Austin Theory. I don't think Austin Theory is going to ever, really make it to the final three. I could be wrong, but I don't see. I think Chat GPT is a little bit crazy here. The first ever dual winner of the Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair, for the women's winner. And the final three would be Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Becky Lynch. I would almost say, if this was the case to happen 2 years from now, I would say Jade Cargill would probably get the opportunity over Belair. If this ends up being true 1 year. But it is what it is. Okay, Carmelo, the 2027 Men's Royal Rumble winner, Carmelo Hayes. I can see that happening a little later down in the timeline. I don't see Carmelo Hayes exactly winning it anytime soon yet, especially with the final three being Seth Rollins and Gunther with Carmelo Hayes. I would say give it to Gunther. The Women's Royal Rumble winner for 2027 will be Jade Cargill, which I said would probably be better for the last year, but the final three will be Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, and Zoe Starks. Yeah, I could see Jade Cargill winning in 2027, actually. I don't have a problem with that. The 2028 Royal Rumble is going to be, men's winner is going to be Dominic Mysterio. And here's the final three. Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio is one of the final three, and this is also his last Royal Rumble, and Ricochet, which is definitely a little bit outdated, but Dominic winning the Royal Rumble in 2028 doesn't seem too far off. Maybe wait a little bit. Next, for the Women's Royal Rumble, Gigi Dolan from NXT. Yeah, this is also outdated, but it's Gigi Dolan, Indy Hartwell, and Roxanne Perez as the final three. By this time, I see them being called up, and I would say, I don't know much about NXT, but I would say it would probably be likely eventually. The 2029 Royal Rumble winner is going to be Logan Paul. Is it bad that I actually see this possibly happening? Not anytime soon, but it could happen eventually. So the final three would be Logan Paul, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. I would honestly give it. Well, by then Sami Zayn would be 45. Randy Orton would probably be in his 50s, I think. So, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll do the math later. Logan Paul would be the youngest one here, so it makes sense he wins. The Women's Royal Rumble winner from 2029 is Raquel Rodriguez. The final three would be Raquel Rodriguez, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan. I honestly think they would give it to Liv Morgan if this was the situation, because Liv Morgan never won the Royal Rumble. Okay. Now, the 2030. This actually only goes to... This is the last one that they give us the full Royal Rumble for. So, the Men's Royal Rumble winner for 2030, the last one we're doing, Nathan Frazier. I can see that happening with the winner, the other people being Nathan Frazier, Carmelo Hayes, the final three being Nathan Frazier, Carmelo Hayes, and Bron Breakker. I actually see that happening in the future. So, I'm going to say this is not too far off one day. The Women's Royal Rumble will be Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter. The final three would be Ava Raine, Roxanne Perez, and Rhea Ripley. Maybe if Ava comes back to actually wrestling matches, I could see that actually happening in her main eventing like a WrestleMania, just like her father did. But out of this line, I feel like Rhea Ripley would probably be winning again. But that's just my opinion. And that's where we're going to end it. Goodbye.